most infamous day gig from 1988 to 1990.
Oh yeah, correction officer working at Rikers Island. I took different tests. I took the police. I took the court officer. I took the postal, and then the correction. And the correction was the one that came through. The police, I went for that, and they told me I was too old. I had passed a certain age,
Okay.
and then if I was past 35, and they said, "Oh, you're past this age, you're too old," and whatever. So two people stood up and they told us to leave. We had to leave the class. I was so hurt. Me and this other man, we was both born like in the 50s, so we had to get out. And like, you want a little young? I told them, any one of these kids you got to hit. 21 at the time I was 35. I can outdo any one of them. I was so upset that they kicked me out because they said I was too old. But and then I went to correction, so correction hired me, and it was like an omen. It wasn't meant for me either.
Right.
Yeah, I was there like I didn't even do 2 years. I did 2 years,
Right.
but the first few months I was in a car accident, so I was out with a back brace, neck brace, and they wanted to fire me, so I resigned. So from correction, and then I left the correction and I went to Wells Fargo Armed Security, and you
Okay.
know that,
Yes, I
I,
know all
and
that.
I used to do ATMs, Citibank. I used to go with those guys and watch them as they go in and put the money, the cash in the machines. I used to dress regular, none of the uniform stuff. I used to have on regular clothes. I always wore a vest or a big T-shirt so I can hide the gun up under. Little old me, like I'm like 4'11", going around with a big 38. But I was a marksman. I'm an award for marksmanship there. If I aim at you, you're gonna be hit. Just where I aim at, you're gonna be hit. Simple as that. That's from being a tomboy coming up. Sling
Yeah,
shots.
exactly.
I used to have sling shots, and my father made me little bow and arrows, and have a pocket full of marbles and rocks to shoot at my slingshot. So I was pretty cool.